Hello, friends. Once again, welcome to 2025 Lenten season, which we have already started with the Ash Wednesday, and today being the Thursday after the Ash Wednesday. And I want to ask you a question. In this year's Lent, do you want to be an or a passive spectator, or do you want to be an active participant? Lent is not just saying, well, another Lent. Then we got to watch from the beginning of Ash Wednesday to Easter Sunday. There are spectators who just sat down and watch. They do nothing. They pass through the Lent, but the Lent does not pass through them. That means everything about the real engagement with the Lent observances, starting with the Word of God. Remember, yesterday we were reminded not to tear our garment, but to tear our hearts. Lent is the journey of the heart. How do we engage our hearts so that the Lord may bring us the transformation that we need? So when we are open and willing, as the word of God reminded us, today if you hear his voice, harden not your heart. You do not want to go journey this Lent being a passive spectator. The Lord wants us to be active participants, allowing the word of God and receiving the word of God and challenging ourselves through the power of word of God. What is it that the Lord is asking of me this years? What is it that I need to change in my life? How am I going to live truly as a child of God? What is it that needed to go? What is it that I needed to let go in my life in order to experience the power of the resurrection? And that's what the Lord is asking you today. Do you want to journey in this year's Lent just as a passive spectator? Or do you want to allow the grace of this Lent to change you? We were reminded yesterday during the second reading of Ash Wednesday, do not receive the grace of God in vain, but rather allow the grace of God, which is already available. Our cooperation with the grace is the only thing that makes the difference. Take some time in prayer. Read the Word of God and meditate and reflect. There is power through reflection. Reflection through the power of the Word of God is like a mirror. It helps us to see what is inside. And I pray that God gives you the grace, as He already given you and me, to put into work what God is asking of us. Walk this path of 40 days as a participant, actively participating in this greatest mystery ever. May God bless you and have a wonderful day.